Some are saying Kovalev early or Ward on points, but could it be Ward early this time? Could you have a special surprise for us?
You got to tune in.
Look forward to it.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, Dre, you mentioned
He says hi.
Tell him I said hello.
So we got the boxing questions for you.
What did you learn from your opponent from the first fight?
It's pretty much what I thought. He's a good fighter. He's not just a decent puncher. Like, he's got skill. We knew that. By watching the tape. You don't win a championship and fight the level of competition that he's fought. He's fought pretty much the best of the best in the division, just like I did at super middleweight for a long time, defended his belt. So he's a really quality fighter. So it wasn't really anything that I wasn't expecting. A lot of people make a big deal about the knockdown. He just caught me with a good shot. It was a single shot, and that's my fault for being exposed and making that mistake. But other than that, it was nothing major.
And how did you prepare in your training for the rematch?
I mean, first and foremost, it starts in the mind. You got to make up your mind long before you start training what you're trying to accomplish and what you're trying to do. And when I look at the fight, and I tend to do this, I can pick my performance apart a lot. There's a lot of situations where I could have did a lot better. I think they got my best. They didn't. Just angles, punch selection, and just situations when I had him in a compromised position and didn't get off, and I let him off the hook. And I can't do that this time.
How's the fight going to play out Saturday night?
It's going to be a dominant performance, man. And it's going to be stands in this fight. He's going to fight. He's going to try to get his point across. I believe he means what he's saying. And it's my job to turn him away early and let him know it's not happening.
Hey, Dre, you mentioned, this is just a follow-up, you mentioned don't be surprised if you stop him this time around. Where's that coming from? Why do you feel that this time around you will have the ability to be able to stop him this second time around?
I mean, the ability was there the first time around, but, I got to make it happen. I got to put myself in a position to make that happen. And if he gets careless, he can run into one shot and he can get in trouble. But for him to, there's a lot of ways to stop a guy. And, it's a succession of events. You got to take his mind first. You got to discourage him first. And then physically, that starts to take his toll. So those two combined, now he's got some tough decisions to make.
Now you got the cogwheels turning on my end. So you said take his mind away. We saw a little bit of that up there with him rushing out and with the things going on. So was this part of like the Grandmaster plan? With I
didn't know he was going do what he did, but I'm just not with the disrespect, man. Like I don't. It's one thing for both sides to have an opinion about the fight. His side is obviously gonna ride for him. Mine is gonna ride for me. But don't point your finger in my direction. Don't point your finger in my face. Respect my space, and we good. Outside of that, I'm not taking it. Simple as that.